Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Bum, 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 bum. What's that from? Oh, it's Cowboy Bebop. All right. Hello. I'm back. I deserve some fucking tea right now. So everything's working fine now. You won't believe what I just fucking did. I say everything's working. All right, I'm not going to claim that everything's working until I know everything's working, okay? So let's actually run this thing and see if everything fucks up. Oh, and let's actually get it so my webcam is working. How about that? Mohawk's having trouble. I don't know.
1 2 1 2.
Hello, Mohawk.
1 2.
Can you hear me?
1 2.
Hello.
Hello. I have massive lag. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you, and I'm live, and everyone else can hear you.
Hello.
Hey. Yes.
Hello.
Hello. I did check. My Discord is working.
Massive audio lag. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
And yes. He does keep saying hello, doesn't he? I'm in the stream chat if you want to reach me. I'm not looking at Discord anymore. I hope that helps. I can hear you typing. I'm going to get comfortable here.
Okie dokie.
He just said okie dokie to something I said like 10 seconds ago, didn't he? Oh, finally. I'm too warm, which is a good thing, considering I'm in the shed. Why do you have massive audio lag? That's an odd problem to have. Okay. I mean, is it well, all right, this is now the troubleshoot Mohawk's audio problem. Is it just in Discord or is it for everything in Shadow? Ah, my tea is so good.
It's just in Discord, I think.
Oh. Did you try closing Discord?
It could be Shadow. I haven't tested.
You know, you sound all right. This is great. It's like he's on the moon.
I think it's probably Shadow then. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe shut down, restart.
I mean, the obvious answer would be to run Discord on your local PC and not Shadow. But hey, let's do a ping pong. I'll say ping and you say pong. Ping. The suspense. I mean,
Pong.
Oh, okay. That was about 20 seconds, maybe 18 seconds. That's how long that took. So you're basically, are you sure you're not on the moon and it's just the latency over? I'm so glad this works now.
I've no idea.
Well, you've got some options, right? You can run Discord on your local PC. You can reach me in other ways. It doesn't have to be Discord. Those are your options mainly. But yeah, if you installed some audio thing and now your audio's messed up, yeah, it could be whatever. What weird audio thing did you install anyway?
It was a voice changer thing. I'm on my phone now. Does that work?
Oh, you sound different.
Yeah, I'm on my mobile.
Yeah, there's also no lag anymore.
Yep.
There we
I
go.
think it's done
Manchester.
something with the audio codecs on the computer, which is not grand on Shadow.
Yeah, that does sound concerning. You'll like what I did just now. You know when I went away for about 8 minutes and turned the stream off?
Yep.
So what I did today was I rewired the shed and I put some, some of those power sockets that have the fancy circuitry inside. I put one of them in, and I'm good at wiring and soldering and things. I did a good job, but anyway, the power line was behaving poorly today, as it was the other day. But it got better again, but it was misbehaving. So what I did just now, I put the stream off. I got my 10-meter long JCB cable, the wind-up stuff, which I had I cut some of the wire off to wire it. So I fucking stripped the wires. I got a spare 3-pin plug and I wired it up with a plug. Found a fuse. That's plugged in the kitchen. It's running out of the kitchen window. And it's running all the way down into the shed right now. And my power line adapters are plugged into that instead. And I'm just gonna get an Ethernet cable in future.
Yeah,
but,
it'd be a lot easier.
Now that I'm doing that, the power line is running fine down this 10-meter thing into the kitchen. Blah blah blah. Yeah, so it was. Yeah, it's fine now. Yes, dear.
Right, so that's that laptop off. Let's turn that on. I'm turning everything off and on again.
Oh yeah, I did that before. That wasn't the only issue I had. I had other issues. The very first problem, because I was out here about 7:10, and I thought that'll be plenty of time to be set up for 8.
Yep.
So I plugged everything in, and I got everything set up. That dude was not indicating. And the Ethernet port on my laptop just didn't work. Hang on. I just realised I'm in England. I'm on the wrong side of the road. Just, whoops. I'm doing a trip from Manchester to Edinburgh. I'm going to come pick you up.
I think that's the only way I'm going to be trucking tonight.
So yeah. Oh, wrong way of fence. What do you mean wrong way of fence? I'm in Manchester. Wait, why does that say Munichen on the... What? Oh, it's going to be 1,000 miles to pick up my load. I'm not actually in Manchester. Now I'm on the wrong side of the road, it turns out. Let's just pull over and teleport to Manchester. When you take a job, I just wish it would just teleport me to where the job's going to start. Okay, garage manager. Where's Manchester? List it by city. Yeah, so the Ethernet port didn't work until I rebooted a couple of times, and in the end it only worked if I plugged the Ethernet cable in after it had already booted into Windows. And then some of the USB devices didn't work. My USB microphone just didn't work at all. I unplugged it, plugged it in again, nothing. I had to reboot again, and then it finally recognized it, and that happened a few times. I don't know, man. It's weird. But then it all worked, and then the power line stuff was acting up, so...
It's almost as if it's Shadow or something.
Ha! Yeah, Shadow, is the only thing that's working fine, which was the thing I was concerned about, because they said that they had some downtime, and then they fucked something up, and then had some extended downtime. And I was concerned that when I tried to boot mine up, mine would have been one of the ones that was messed up, but it's fine.
That's good. I'm hoping that the 5-10 minute break that I've given mine means it's fixed, but I'm not overly confident.
Huh. What was, besides the audio thing, what was your problem? Why is
it was the massive audio lag, yeah. And like sounding like a remember that audio problem I had as well? It was sounding like I was distorted and things.
Yeah, earlier on I was just doing my shit, and then suddenly I was trying to fix my shit, and then suddenly your microphone came on, and it was just hellish. It was like you were murdering someone. I could hear you breathing and tapping and rubbing and banging, and then there was lots of crazy noise.
That was me speaking normally.
Yeah. Yep. Crazy. It was.
I've got a feeling I might have to completely reinstall Shadow if it doesn't fix, which would be a bad thing.
Do you not have Windows restore points?
Oh, I might do. That's a good point.
Because you never know. If it's like weird driver shit, like Windows sometimes is helpful about that. Hello, Sean. And what's going on, Lilith? Yeah, Sean, I don't know if you just heard what I had to do to get this thing running today, but I'm going to get another Ethernet cable and just run it out here. That's what I'm going to do. That's the job I want. I'm going to deliver some wood to Edinburgh. I don't know why. There's my trailer. Okay.
Right, voice. Right, I'm going to go silent for a moment on voice chat and see if I can fix it on the computer. I'll be back in a second.
Alright, good luck. If anyone wants to call in and have a bit of a chat, let me know in the stream chat. We can arrange that. I have it set up today in order to do that. I was hoping that we'd have a little bit of a convoy driving thing going on like an hour ago by now. But, you know, things. But yeah, it's theoretically set up so you can come say hello. Yeah. By the next stream, hopefully, hopefully, I'll have everything smoothened out. Make up your mind, Lilith. Sure, but until 10, and then never mind. What? Make up your mind. What? Nope, I'm in the UK, left-hand side. I'm never in the UK, I'm always forgetting. This is Manchester. This is exactly what Manchester looks like. Anyone who's ever been... Actually, to be honest, Manchester is obviously a big city, but if you drive for about 10 minutes in any direction out of the city... or like maybe 20 minutes if you're in the heart of the city, you know. But you'll just meet countryside and farms and things. That's England for you. You don't have to go very far to meet that stuff. Is there anyone even here? Oh, there's actually a lot of people. They're just all really far away. There must be another row. There's Manchester over there apparently. Sunny and raining, which is actually kind of what it was like today, but without the sun. Yeah, I'm going to buy an Ethernet cable so I can do this properly without power line and everything will be fine. Everything will be okay. Ish. Might need 2 Ethernet. No, maybe I'll just get 1 Ethernet cable and set up a little... I've got a 4-port router just kind of hanging out somewhere. Let's honk this guy.
Can't move, sorry, I've only just got started up again.
What? Roger, Roger. What's your vector, Victor?
You really need a new line.
Fine. Sean, what are the other lines? Sean knows all the lines. Something about clearance, Clarence, and then there's Captain Over. Right, yep. Those are the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
I need to watch that film again.
Have I mentioned my drinking problem?
Ha 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 ha. Is that where he spills water all over himself?
Yep.
There we go. Well,
So-
it's a pity, you know. Go on.
Yeah, I'm doing a system restore.
Nice.
Hadn't fixed. Yeah.
Maybe you should mix it up this time and pick a different language when you install Windows.
No.
Liverpool can't. I don't want to go to Liverpool. Gotta check my mirrors. This is a heavy load. What is this? Oh, 22 tons. No wonder I'm having trouble getting up some speed. Carlisle. That's probably in Scotland.
Nope.
Great.
It was
Well,
at
I've
one
never.
point.
Was it? Was that when Mel Gibson, Mel Brooks? That would have been a different film. I don't know, man. I don't know. They didn't teach us anything in school. They taught us about the Brazilian football team and about all of Henry VIII's wives. I know more about Henry VIII's wives than I care to know, but I couldn't tell you anything about the history of Scotland, or really the history of England, or anywhere particularly. But Henry's wives...
Did tell us all about them.
Yeah, he killed a lot of them.
He did.
Yeah, he had some opinions on wives. I'm trying to break the speed limit, but I just can't. Yeah, I'm gonna... You know what I'm gonna do tonight? I hope it's not raining when I do it, but I'm gonna measure the distance that I need to run an Ethernet cable, and then I'm gonna get an Ethernet cable, and that's what I'm gonna do for this shed. Alright, now I'm doing 70. Now I'm speeding.
I think I'm going to get the Truckee app up and have a wee look, see where we are.
Yeah, so wasn't it Lilith that said, or Ward, or someone said that, like, they can't find me on it, and it must be my permissions or something? I don't know quite how that works, because I looked all through the Truckee app, and I didn't see anything about permissions and about hiding myself, or anything, and I don't know. See if you can find me.
Where are you about?
I'll tell you in a minute. I could tell you by pressing a button, but I'm going underneath a railway bridge. I'm on the road to Carlisle. I recently passed a pass-off that was going to go towards Liverpool. There's no signs here. I could lean forward and press the button.
You'll be near Manchester. Right, let's have
well, I started in Manchester, so I should think I'm near Manchester. There's a sign that says speed cameras. So let's slow down. There we go. You know, when you want a sign that tells you where you are, nothing. Ooh, sneaky. Speed camera on a bit of a hill, so even with the cruise control... Oh, okay, well there you go then. I've not changed any settings or anything, so...
It's just you don't appear as a Steam friend, that's it. Right.
Well, that's weird. You appear as a Steam friend for me in the Truckee app.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe it's something to do... Maybe... Can you have Steam friends list be public? Because mine would be private. I don't share my Steam friends with other people. Maybe that's what it is.
Yep.
Truckee doesn't know who my friends are. But then the Truckee app links your Steam account in with Truckee, right? So you think they get it through your account, not by scraping mine. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe... no idea.
I'll tell you what I do know, though. I tried to post in the stream announcements on the Truckers forum, but I don't have permissions to write in that channel. So I did ask why, but then I got so engrossed in other things that I didn't check what the response was. But I did ask in their general chat, like, why can't I do this? What do I have to do? And then everything broke, so I had other things to deal with. I'm not coming off here.
Nope, service station.
Yeah. Just making sure it wasn't going to be one of those weird roads where it forces you to come off unless you take action, but it's not. Those roads suck. And I don't see them very often, and yet they show up in this game a lot. Whoops. Not a lot of people in England. Not right now, anyway.
The stretch Hurons were really quiet. There's someone barreling towards you a bit further up, but it's pretty dead.
Alright. I'm gonna guess I need to change lanes here because I'm not going to Newcastle, so... See, I'm looking at the signs for once. I never look at the signs. Another Mel Gibson film, right? He was in Signs, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was.
He was the guy in that.
Not the kid.
No, he wasn't the kid. I would have remembered. I'm on the M6.
And the guy coming towards you.
Yep. I accidentally turned the radio on when I should have been... What's on smooth radio? Just some lady. Okay.
That'll be this part of the stream getting edited out.
Well, only if it stays on for long enough. And then, like, that's fine on YouTube. They demonetize your video, but that's fine, actually, because I don't monetize anyway, so... It's quite a nice system when it works, because the idea is that, okay, if you're using content that somebody else owns, then the revenue stream goes to them, or you know, it splits off and it goes to however many people, and you don't get any of it. But you still get all the advantages of being able to put the video out there, get more viewers, get revenue in other ways. So it's fine, really. It's just when it doesn't work out and people take your videos down and stuff like that.
Yeah, take down notices.
The difference is that the usual stuff is automated, and the takedown stuff is manual. Someone has to actually go in there and click that button, and so you don't see it quite as often. We've got some roadworks here, so it's just like England. Anyway, I do everything by the book. I don't know, like, it's a funny thing, because this is music that's in the game, and it comes with the game. I didn't put any of these radio stations in there, but it's not in the game. It is a live internet radio station. So it's this weird... I bet it's in their terms of service somewhere or something. I'm pretty sure I am breaking the rules by having the radio on, but I don't really know. Alright, Carlisle. Or Carlisle. Which one do I want to go to?
If you miss this junction, you've got plenty. Where are you going? What, is it Tremere, Acres?
I'm going to...
Edinburgh,
Edinburgh. And it's some kind of builder's place. Because I'm bringing them some wood. They need wood.
It's busier up at Edinburgh.
Better be. I'm going to drink some of my tea. So my grand plan was to... I have my tablet here, and we were going to be trucking along, and then I was going to bring people in to the voice chat.
Yeah, but no one wants to chat, apart from me.
And then kick them out again. Yeah, well, no one wants to watch a stream that for an hour is off. I think if I'd actually started on time, you know. I tried. I came out here at like 7:10. I thought plenty of time. It was mainly so I could warm the shed up for a bit, so that when I actually got started, I was comfortable. Although it is nice and warm in here.
That new radiator arrived then.
No, it's just warm. It's 8 degrees outside, but it's 13 in here, and I'm fine. It was raining before. It's a shame I couldn't have gotten the stream started when it was raining. You might have heard the rain hitting the roof. It was nice.
Right, my Windows Shadow has restarted, so shall we see if it's behaving?
Yeah, good luck.
I'm gonna need it.
Just install MSN Messenger first. That's a key piece of software.
Miss Messenger.
Well, you don't have to miss it, because you could install it right now, and you don't miss it that much, do you? Not enough to actually install it again.
No. 1 2 1 2.
I'm online all the time.
1 2. Oh,
it's
fixed. Right, I can listen to myself. Okay, so...
Oh, good. You're going to try and swap across?
I will.
Oh, this should be fun.
It should be.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, that's better.
Yes, you sound better as well.
Oh, that's because I'm not going through Apple headphones.
Ha ha. Well, before you sounded good. Don't get me wrong. Before you were good, it would have been really. It's good for VoIP stuff, but you've got a bit more. I don't know. I don't even want to say depth. You sound a little deeper. You sound a little bit less like a telephone and more like you're using an actual microphone.
That's good. And it's not that expensive a headset, this one either, which is quite good.
I'm coming off here. What am I doing? It says right-hand lane for Edinburgh. Let me have a look. Oh, well, I'm in all the lanes. How about that? Fucking bullshit. Right-hand lane for Edinburgh. Nope, I need to be in the left-hand lane to come off. Edinburgh and Newcastle. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. My wheel's getting a little twitchy because of the poor connection. You can do it, wheel. Oh, hello. It's me CBing at some bloke. Ooh, the wheel feels a little swimmy. See, the thing is, the wheel.
The tilt controller. Yeah, go on.
Oh yeah, that might work. The wheel actually responds very nicely when it's getting a bit laggy, but what it does is instead of turning smoothly, it starts to jitter a little bit. So it's like it's still operational, but slightly more jittery. But now it's fine. I'm gonna get that Ethernet cable. Someone want to go outside my shed right now and just measure the distance to my house? That'd be nice, thank you. I'll wait here. I was talking to Framgeld the other night. You remember Framgeld?
Yep.
That guy. We were talking about measuring the shed. Measuring the shed? No, we were talking about heating the shed because I want the most like economical method because I'm not made of money. So we were talking about what would be the best way to heat it and so on. And I was thinking about getting a relatively weak, like low-powered heater, but it actually turns out that if you get, you probably know this already, but if you get a heater that can't handle the room, it will use more power than an overpowered heater on a thermostat, because the overpowered one heats the room quickly and then turns off. So in the end, I went with a compromise so that I can kind of test both methods out, and I went with that little oil radiator that has a low setting and a high setting. We'll see how that goes. And that's I mean, I've been meaning to do it for months, but that's mainly why I rewired the shed. The shed now can take up to 3 kilowatts, and it's safe now. Before, I would never have run anything crazy in this shed, but now it's fine. Don't ask to see my electrician's license though, which is probably a thing electricians have. I know because I'm an electrician, obviously.
I think as long as you're fairly competent, but you've got to be careful because it might invalidate your house insurance, which you do have to.
What if it's not in my house?
External buildings, yeah.
What if it's in the garden? Yeah. What if we did the wiring in the 80s?
Well, I'm getting my solar installed. In the next week
check you fancy. You've not mentioned that to me at all. Solar sounds fun.
Have I not? Yeah,
I don't think so.
I've told everyone anyone who wants to know, but anyone who doesn't, even people who don't want to know about it.
Well, maybe you mentioned it a long time ago, but I don't recall us talking about it recently.
It has been a wee while because I've been waiting for components to come into the UK.
Right. So how's that working out for you? Big battery in your garage.
Yep, big battery in the garage. Also on the roof, and that will power the house throughout the day. I'm getting on an interest-free loan as well, which is good.
Oh
15
yeah.
years to pay it off.
So how
probably
much
gonna
does
pay
that cost?
Well, the whole system, including the very
Yeah.
expensive battery, is going to be about 12 grand. But I've
Mhm,
worked out that the loan amount will be less than I'm paying on electricity per month at the moment. So
that is nice.
yeah,
Huh.
and it allows you to buy cheap electricity in the small hours of the morning as well. So like when it's cheaper, and use that
You
throughout
can
the day.
sell.
So
You can sell back to the grid as well, can't you?
yes, they have something called deemed supply. So they think that you will use about 50% of the electricity that you produce. So they will pay you for the other 50%, but you don't have to export that. You can self-consume
Oh,
it all.
interesting. Yeah, I get
So
you. Huh.
They're changing it though.
So, oh, great. Because of your grow up, using all of it.
No, the Conservatives don't like solar power and stuff.
Why not when we've got
So-
all that coal? Open the mines.
Mhm.
What idiot closed the mines, eh?
That's because they weren't profitable against the Chinese and other places.
Yeah. No, closing the mines was a good idea, profitable or not. Bloody coal. I mean, coal's great, but Jesus, can we move on from coal?
Well, let's see, because I've got a little app on my phone that says how much
coal we're using
carbon's
right
being
now.
used. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that website. There's a real nice
Yeah,
website that shows it.
It's not bad actually. 2.1% of the electricity being supplied to the UK is on coal at the moment. That's probably Drax. That's the biggest one.
Think of how much coal is a really cool thing. When you think about how it's made, what it actually is.
Fossilized plants.
Yeah, I read that just the other day that they found some method that makes it a lot easier to make coal now.
Why
Come on,
would you
truck.
want to though?
Move forward.
Right.
To sequester carbon, to store
sequester it,
carbon.
yeah.
But the thing is, it's a way of storing carbon that then you can use as fuel again later if you need to. I've done a really bad
don't think you'd
job
want to,
of
though.
going around this. True, but the option's there, as opposed to a lot of the other carbon storage methods which don't necessarily yield, great returns if necessary. There we go. I think I'm around the corner now. Nope, spoke too soon. Come on, truck. It's wood. Just slightly scrape through. Come on, come on, come on. You know what? Alright, did that. Come on. Come on. Woo! Alright, let's try reversing instead. I got stuck on a really tight turn. Wait, that's not reverse. What am I stuck on now? Come on, I'm in reverse. Let's go. Truck! I'm in reverse. Whoa! Alright, okay. What? Nope, one up. There we go. Alright, now that's how we do corners in the UK, just FYI, that's how we do that. What are we talking about? Coal! Yeah, coal's cool. I mean, it's cool to look at. I don't want to go near it. Did you know that Play-Doh was invented as a cleaning tool for getting things like coal soot off walls? You could just kind of roll it on the walls and it would pick the soot up.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, I can tell how much you care.
Well, they have something like that in the conservator industry that's just like Play-Doh, so...
Huh. That's neat. That's neat. That's me caring, see? Ah, this is relaxing.
This is what you
it's
need
raining.
after today.
Well, I mean, I think I'd rather be doing this with someone, and I'd rather be in Europe because I don't like driving on the left. And it's pissing it down here in Edinburgh now, and visibility isn't even all that great.
Well, you might
And
find
I'm
someone
doing
you
70.
know.
That would be nice, but first I have to not break the speed limit. Alright, I'm almost done with this delivery. Alright, I always stop a little short. Oh yeah, I can't believe I went away for 5 minutes to fucking wire up a plug. Jesus. Sean, what the fuck are you doing? You even still here? See if Sean's here. There's me following the speed limit. Not following the right, like, signalling for changing lanes though. Well, Sean's still here. You got any questions for Sean? He knows all about EVE Online. No, he has no questions for you.
Nope.
Maybe let this joker past. What you hauling there, mate?
I crashed. Right.
That was your fault, mate. It was your fault. You got in my way, mate.
Oh dear. What am I doing? F7.
Yeah, you better run, mate. Oh, he got away that time. Oh, lucky. Lucky.
Yeah. In resetting shadow and everything, I've messed up all of the sensitivity of the steering wheel and things. So.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, yeah, of course. Because didn't we have to? We had to turn off cloud stuff for it, didn't we?
Yep.
Well, you can always back that up next time. It's just a folder, after all. Wow, vehicle. Wow.
Keyboard and mouse stealing. Oh, crumbs. That's turned right down.
Where do you want it? Oh, I think I can. Yeah. Let's see. Where is that? I should be able to drive through all this other shit and just kind of cheese this. I think I can drive through these things. Like, not that fence or that bloke, but I think I can drive through these trailers and really cheese this fucking thing. Can I? Yes. I'll still have to reverse a bit. If I try this. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Just stick your head out of the back of the truck, mate. That's how we do it. Oh, I'm way off target. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Let's just keep going, see what happens. Woo! Parked. Perfect. See, I loaded it up onto the forklifts for him. Nice like that. Where's the... Ah. I see what the problem is. I'm parked in the wrong bay. Why is there so much rubbish on the floor here? That's the other thing. I want to turn the wheel this way. Can't get that song out of my head. I don't know why. Oh yeah, no, that yeah. You know what? Perfect parking. This is ideal. This is what they're asking for in this place. Fucking ideal, mate. Oh, we can relax now. Where's my cup of tea? Oh, I think it's empty. You know what? I need a kettle in here.
Or an intercom.
Well, I've got the intercom. I remember I've got that military phone thing.
Military one, yeah.
There's a downside though. The door only opens from the inside.
Ah.
But I mean, I could phone in and ask for a cup of tea and so on. But I'm gonna fix the little mini fridge thing I've got, and then I can just bring out some. To be honest, I can just bring some milk out anyway. I'll get a kettle in here. Fuck it. I've already got all the shit I need for making tea in here. I got a lovely little tea set. Well, Hey, do you hear that? Do you hear the dripping?
I am. Is it raining?
Do you hear the drip? It must be raining, but I can't hear the rain. But just behind the shed, behind me, where the shed meets the neighbour's hedge, something is causing a loud drip, 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 drip. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to find out what that is and get back there. It's a real tricky place to get to because you can't actually get down. You have to get on the roof and just look down with your eyeballs. Anyway, it's a bit drip, drip, drippy. But if the stream can't hear it, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I can't hear it even with, but I do have a reversing alarm in the background here.
Let me see if I can hear the rain.
You can hear the wind
No,
in
just
game.
just the dripping. Dripping's not good if it's hitting wood as well. So, but I'll solve it. I don't think it is hitting wood. There's plastic back there now. I think it's hitting the plastic. I think that's what it's doing. So, what the fuck did you say you were doing?
Nothing. I'm just parked here.
I've left the game so I can set up a journey. There we go.
Well, gentleman's choice, really.
That dripping's gonna get annoying. I can tell. Not right now, but like if I'm sat out here trying to be chill, doing a bit of murdering in my murder shed. Well, can we go from Europe? Because I don't like driving on the left.
Yep.
Where do you think could be like busy but not too busy? We could start somewhere busy.
Paris? Paris is usually quite good. Yeah.
Paris is burning. All right. Remember not to start in Batiste because that's outside of Paris. Start in like FLE or something. And then where do you want to go? What like?
I don't know. I do know I don't have that editor on here. I've got the old one. Right, let's have a look.
Let's see.
Virtual sub editor.
Sean, where do you want us to go?
Could we do Lille or something, or is that too close?
We could do Lille. Lille, there we go. Whereabouts in Lille? Euro goodies. They get a lot of shit from us, Euro. Now, what should I bring? What does Paris need to bring to Lille? Smoked eel for Lille? Probably. There we go. And let's just... I always change the urgency and then change it back in case the default value is incorrect.
I'm going to pick up from IKEA because it's got a cool pickup point in Lille.
Oh, now you tell me.
Paris even, sorry. It's got sliding gates.
Oh, I might have seen that before. Well, let's
and I'm
have a
going
look.
to take furniture.
Come on, where's
the list?
Paris? Oh, what's it? Oh, yeah, IKEA. maybe I'll do that too. Lille, Euro goodies, smoked seal. There we go. Nice. I don't know about you, but I don't know about Alex, but I've not been authorizing any trips on the company website for a couple of days. Not that it matters. I'll get back to that.
I don't think anyone's been driving.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Already running.
Nice drink.
Oh, it is.
Every time I do this, I get a little better at my setup. Like now I have the netbook right next to me so I can reach it if I need to do anything with it instead of on the floor. Every time. It's getting warmer in here. That's the power of the human body and also all these electronics. That too.
Quit.
No, you quit. Paris.
My mouse is rather annoyingly locked in the wrong way.
How do you lock the mouse in the wrong way?
For some reason, the game doesn't like the mouse being locked in a certain way, and then you can't access it. It's a design feature, I think. An unintended feature.
Lol. An unintended feature. Let's see. Paris to Lille from IKEA. Smoked eel. Okay. Well, that's a lot of money. They're going to pay me a lot of money for this job. I mean,
are they?
Well, not any more or less than other jobs, but it still feels like a lot, you know? It's 300 grand. We should all be truckers. There's 16 people here. Well, we got the Clayer, we got Guy. User 1355. Great.
Load. I'll be in a second.
That's
cargo
fine.
market.
That's fine.
Freight market. IKEA. Lille. Might get to go on some decent roads as well.
Oh no, that's not the way out. Goddamn place. Alright, let's just go this way. I think I'll get some repairs. Oh wait, where's the repair place here?
You'll find it quite busy.
Yeah, I've actually, Paris, you start outside of the city and we have to drive into the city. But that's fine. I'm 63 miles away from my pickup point.
That's good.
Great. Alright, come on. I've left the non-collision zone.
Save. Right. Truck.
Alright, let's get a moving.
Market.
It's still raining. It's still fucking raining in Paris. Alright, I'll slow down. Oh, and then the speed limit goes up naturally. Alright, Paris, how's it going? Yes, mate.
I
don't know why when I... Yeah, alright, so... I don't know why when I go on the CB I like to sound super chavvy. But I like to do it, I don't know. And we're just going to sit here and look at the red lights. I have a fucking elf on the side of my truck. I don't know why I went with the elf. I like the yellow. I bet you can set that though, and I set it to yellow for some reason.
I think I have a truck in Paris already, so we're gonna go drive it.
Did you order a ghost?
Yes, I decided that I should probably get one rather than sponging off my wife's laptop for.
Yeah, that's wise. Did you actually order one? Yeah, you got one because they ran out, didn't they?
They did. They did indeed.
Let's see if this guy follows the. Yeah, he didn't crash into me. He stopped. Good-o. Never can tell with people. I've had people fly past me here.
I'm going to bring my Volvo.
I wonder how many they had.
Shadows. For the UK, I'm not sure, because they split the allocation between UK, America, and America.
Mm-hmm.
Or,
Yeah.
like UK, France, and America. Obviously, the biggest in France.
What about Germany? Surely.
Well, that's a good point. Germany as well.
Yeah. Yep.
I can tell. I don't think they expected the allocation to sell out as quick.
Yeah. I mean, they were hyping it for fucking ever. You'd think they might have noticed, but then I guess it's better to lowball it, just in case. Do you remember THQ, the developer, the publisher? They made things like what was that game with the giant dildo? Saints Row, stuff like that. They made a lot of stuff, and they're gone anyway. They went bust. But one of the big things that, well, they made many mistakes, and life is difficult for a lot of businesses now. But one of the things they did was they made it was like a touchscreen tablet or something. Was it even a screen, or was it just it was a tablet that interfaced with, I think, the Wii U, or no, was it the Wii U? It interfaced with a console anyway, and it was supposed to be for games. It was a peripheral. They made a lot of them. They had warehouses stocked full of these things, and no one ever bought them, and it was a huge fuck up on their part. What the hell was that thing called? It was like a graphics tablet, but for games or something.
That sounds like what Atari did with E.T.
Yeah, it's bury it in the desert. Oh well. Anyway, THQ are gone now. But THQ are gone, but there's another company called THQ Nordic who they're not the original company. Some of the people from THQ do work there. But they bought some of the what's the word I'm looking for? What's the IP? They bought some of the intellectual property, so that they can continue to make some of that stuff. And the THQ Nordic seem to be all right so far. I think I'm driving underneath a airport.
Yeah, Paris.
Drove under a plane.
Oh,
anyway, de Gaulle. And in with the nose.
I'm going to tow myself to the service centre, which is closer.
How are you going to tow yourself? You're going to get out and push. Well. I like that Saints Row 3. That was great. The later ones, not so much. But Saints Row 3. Ooh.
Service. Repair.
Okay. They still make Felix cat food.
Sensitive. They do. Yep. Can't remember who owns the brand though. It's like Mars
probably
or something.
Unilever or something.
Oh, Unilever, yeah.
Unilever own everything.
Apart from stuff they don't.
Yep. Probably the Coca-Cola company owns that.
Steering non-linearity. What the? Is that the setting?
It's like I think that would probably be acceleration. I mean acceleration of steering. So at first, when you move the mouse, it doesn't move the wheel much. But then if you keep moving it, it will move the wheel more later. You see what I mean?
Yep.
I mean that's my guess.
What I need to turn down.
Yeah, if it's confusing you, go for it. I'm
Is
4 miles away
Excellent.
now. Good. Mine's linear because I literally have a wheel, and the wheel is 1-to-1 with the wheel on the screen. Although, actually, is it? I think I had to turn my non-linearity up. I don't fucking remember. It works fine now, though. Let's see, who's here? A couple of guys. Mohawk UK. Hello, Paris. How's it going? Nothing. I'm getting nothing here.
That's because I'm in the options menu and I can't use X there. Alright, mate.
Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Oh, this is IKEA. How the fuck do I get in? That's not the way in. It says stop. It's the other way around. Yes, mate. Where's the fucking way in?
Round back.
I'm curb crawling past IKEA to try and find the entrance. I found the exit. And there's this guy. I'm looking for the entrance, mate. I think I found it. I think it's right here. Yeah, because this is the pickup thing. There we go. Oh yeah, very fancy. So IKEA is basically some kind of concentration camp from the looks of it. Let's see.
Okay, got a guy parked up on the wrong side of the road there. That's clever.
Well, it could have been me. You know, it could have been me. Earlier on.
And there's a guy in a hedge.
Well, that was me earlier on. Okay, there's my trailer. Let's grab this trailer nice and quick.
It's taking me about 5 minutes, but I finally got the mouse to a level where it's actually working. And I'm not steering all over the place.
That's just you setting up your excuses for later. Oh, it's the mouse. I guess I didn't set it up properly. Oh. Ooh, Betty. I guess I'm fucking this up. Oh no, I just wasn't reversing far enough. There we go. So where are you? Oh yeah, you're on the road. Oh, but you're coming in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just park up here then. I don't think I'm doing a great job of parking up, frankly. Because that's the exit. Alright, okay.
Oh, hang on.
How'd I do? That's alright.
Yeah, I messed up. I need to go back.
God. I don't think it's... The gate isn't opening itself again. You just drove through it.
It's open according to me. I'm guessing the graphics are rendered locally.
Yeah, probably. IKEA! Everyone has a home. But if you don't have a home, you can buy one there.
Oh, you've got a nice brandied...
I do, yeah. And no one would think that IKEA has given me 11 tons of smoked eel to deliver. You have to put it together yourself, though. Oh, Sean.
I can pay someone to come do that now.
It's flat pack. What, you can pay someone to come put your IKEA shit together? That's not the worst idea in the world, actually. As long as paying the person to come and put it together is cheaper than if you had just gotten a properly put together piece of furniture delivered, then, I mean, you're still in the green, you're still saving money, and you're creating jobs. Why not? People talk about jobs going away with automation, but I saw an article that I didn't read as I was flicking through the news yesterday that talked about, like, basically that, and then said, but imagine if there were a teacher for every student and such things like that. Like, imagine if you could free up manpower to do better than we're doing now. They're already making classes smaller.
Yeah.
Imagine if they made them bigger again. Alright. Oh, you want to go first?
I've got an empty trailer. It'll be showing us an empty trailer.
No.
No?
No, you've got a big fucking pipe.
Yep.
Oh, you're taking the corner like a pro. What's that? That pipe has a number, has a phone number on it. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I've clipped it. Yeah.
You probably should have been where I am and let me go
I
first.
would agree. After you, I'll just...
Yeah, I guess I can just drive through, you can I?
Yeah.
It's a simulation. Everyone has a home, but if you don't have a home... Jonathan Coulton's IKEA song is pretty good. I'm not indicating, no one's here. Yeah, so I finishing that conversation I had about the heating and stuff, and I was talking to Framgeld. I ended up coming outside in the middle of the night after that. Was it after a stream? Or was it? Yes, it was just yesterday, right? I think it was just yesterday. What was I doing yesterday? I don't remember.
You're playing trucks then, or were you?
No, I wasn't. No, don't know what I was doing. Anyway, came out and I measured the shed and worked out the BTUs required to heat the shed. The British thermal unit. It's still raining. And it was quite difficult because all the online calculators that work that kind of stuff out generally assume that you're trying to heat a house, not a shed. And so they often ask questions like, is this a living room? Is this a kitchen? Is it a bathroom?
No, it's a shed, mate.
Yeah. And then they ask you like how many walls are external walls, and they don't let you say all of them because again they assume it's part of a house and things like that. And then they assume a certain level of insulation even if it's quite poor. But I found one or two, and then in the end I got the idea that maybe I need theoretically 1.5 kilowatts, and so I found that heater. Oh, I really took the corner poorly there. Oh. Yeah, who's around? It seems quiet, but there are a lot of people online just not here. I guess they're parked up somewhere. Are you still behind me? I don't see you anymore.
I had to navigate a concrete post.
Well, that's fine. I had to stop for the lights. I could practically reach out and touch them. Yeah.
Yeah,
hey,
last
Sean,
time I was through here yesterday, I think, and there was a guy parked across the roundabout and then blocking everyone off. It was quite interesting.
Nice. Was he one of those yellow jackets?
Yeah, gilet jaune. Yellow waistcoats.
I like a waistcoat. I got a waistcoat with what did that sign say? Speed limit or something. I have a waistcoat with one of my nice suits. Actually, I have a couple of waistcoats. I don't know. All right, it's time to relax. You ready to relax?
I am now. That's solved all the computer issues that we've had today.
Exactly. There's a guy coming up behind you pretty fast.
So there is. But I'm all over the place.
Oh, he's kind of just keeping pace behind you, probably waiting until he can overtake. I'm doing the speed limit.
He's coming past.
Alright, let him. It's not the worst place to overtake in the world. Oh, he just wanted to pass you, I guess. Alright, I'll speed up to the new speed limit then. I think he just wanted to be between us for the excitement of it. Oh, and also there's a roundabout coming up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a roundabout.
Oh, I've just been kicked. It must be
What
7
for?
o'clock.
No, it's 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock.
Headlights.
Mine are already on. I always just leave mine on. Yeah, it is headlights. Well, if I spot somewhere reasonable to park up, I will just park up. Nowhere right now.
I take you past the hotel.
Yes, I was just going past it just now. Yep, it's just metal barriers everywhere. Yo, Epic Minds 22. Yeah, Epic says that this game looks weird but cool. Yeah, it's relaxing, you know? It's just relaxing. Alright, yeah, the guy wants to overtake.
After a long day at work.
Yeah, kinda, exactly, it's just pretty chill. It's not really the best place to overtake me, but fine.
Okay.
And it runs really nicely on
love
Shadow,
the metal
which
barriers,
is
don't they?
good. They really do, yeah. I can't stop because it's metal barriers everywhere. Imagine if you broke down on this road, what would you do? Why are there metal barriers? Just to stop you from pulling up, I guess.
Stop you from crashing. Right, I found it. Oh, Yeah. I found a lay-by.
Well, so have I. I've stopped. I'm waiting for you.
I bet you we've both stopped in the same place.
Potentially, yes. Potentially. This could be fun. Let's make sure everything's fine and look outside. Oh, wow. Really? Okay, so Epic Minds 22 is actually Epic Minds 33 from the Shadow Discord.
Oh.
2233. Different username, but kind of the same. So I guess I should explain, because Epic, you've not played this game. This is a multiplayer mod. That guy behind me, that's some dude. I don't know. That's just some guy, and we're doing a trucking. I'm waiting for Mohawk to come back because he accidentally got kicked out of the server. They don't like it when you put your lights off at certain times of day. Now I've pulled up as much as possible, and I've given people plenty of room to get past me. Yeah, so that's fine. I think I'm doing all right here. Yeah, I am being as considerate as possible. Frankly, if I were him, I would have maybe pulled out into the other lane a bit. It's fine. You can see there's nothing. Oh, it is a bit of a turn. Whatever. I'm transporting many tons of smoked eel for fake IKEA right now. I smoked eel for Leo. What made you go with Epic Minds 33? Like, why 33? Why not just Epic Minds? Or why not Epic Dash Minds? Or I don't know. Okay, apparently I helped. I help a lot of people, and I forget names really easily, so I bet I'd recognize your, like, avatar. If I could actually see Discord right now, I better be like, oh yeah, that guy. Because oh, there you are, Mohawk, you're behind me. Looks like you pulled up just kind of... Oh, you pulled up across a road, but it's not actually a road.
It's one of the fake roads, yeah. Yeah,
well, I'm... Cool, Mohawk's back. Whatever I helped you with, I'm glad I helped. You can always ask me questions. I was saying it to someone today. Might have even been you, Epic. I was... go on, Mohawk. Knock yourself out. I have to start my engine. I was saying that, like, just ask me questions. If I'm not answering, it's because I'm not there. But otherwise, I'll answer questions.
Quite a heavy load. Put the extra wheel down.
Yeah, it's, oh no. No, I just don't know how the wheels work. I have a lot of wheels. I mean, why pull the wheel up? Does it help in some way?
If you're hauling a light load, you can save fuel. Makes it more maneuverable as well.
I'm good. Yeah, the dual screen thing, I'm using it right now, actually. It's what I use when I'm streaming. And
not officially supported by Shadow.
No, but you know, it's I mean, it's a Windows application, and Shadow supports Windows and Windows applications, so you know.
Yep.
So there. I've got a guy behind me. It's not the best place to overtake though, so he probably won't.
Quite a windy
anyway,
road.
It is rather, isn't it? I'm doing the speed limit though.
Yeah, I've just realised I'm not. Let's maybe slow down a little bit.
Haha. I'm a bit behind you anyway. What was I going to say? Yeah, the dual screen stuff is fun. I mean, that will come eventually in Shadow, and then that will be really nice. But I kind of like it as it is, to be honest. Oh, I'm slowing down. It does the job for me, using Space Desk.
Is that a freeware software as well, or is it like a
it's free.
Subscription?
Yeah. No, it's just free. I don't know why it's free. Let's let this guy pass.
Can you run it on iOS? Or like use an iPad?
I don't know. I know that it's supposed to run in browser as well. There's an in-browser version, which might only be compatible with Chrome at the moment, maybe, or might have been something else. I don't remember.
Do you get any lag from it, or is it okay?
No, so if I'm running Space Desk on my laptop, along with Shadow, it's fine. It runs. I've got it set to 1080 30 FPS. Oh yeah, the guy that just passed me. Yeah. I've got it set to 30 FPS, and it's fine. I had it on 60 and it was fine, but I don't need 60 for what I'm doing with it. However, when I run it on my ancient netbook, which, to be fair, you have to wait a few seconds when you open the start menu, I get about, I don't know, 6 FPS. But that's fine because I'm only looking at the streaming software.
Yeah.
And I've had 1 or 2 people say, like, hey, this isn't running great. And I'm just like, well, I think it's just down to your computer at this point. Like, my laptop's a few years old now, but it's able to run it just fine. I've not looked at, like, the resources it needs or anything. And I've not even looked at the resources it needs on the Shadow side. All I've really done is, you can't set bandwidth in it. You set... Actually, it's quite nice because you install the service on your Shadow or on whatever PC, and then you do everything else client side. You set the resolution you want to receive on the client side, and you set the compression level, and it's like normal JPEG compression. By the way, you are breathing hard into that microphone right now.
Yeah, it's just because I've crashed. You'll see.
Oh, is that you crashing right in front of me? Nice.
Yeah.
I'll wait. Yeah, so you set what looks to me like a JPEG compression level, and it looks to me to be just like a better kind of VNC kind of software. Something that actually works well. Epic is getting 10 to 20 FPS, which is fine because they're only using it for Discord. Yeah, it's great. I really like that you can set whatever resolution you actually want to run it at as well. That's nice. Even if it was some weird res. I'm actually considering, because both of these screens don't fit on the desk in front of me properly, I'm thinking, because you can turn these screens, you know, sideways. Did you detach from your fucking trailer?
Mm-hmm. I did.
What's your plan here? This is going to be great.
I don't have one. I'll let you know when I work one out.
Oh, you're reattached. That seems okay. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so you can just set whatever resolution. I'm thinking of turning this screen vertical. I don't think Streamlabs OBS has a vertical mode, but I could maybe do that. Anyway, I like... And you know, all credit really to telling me about this software to I Got Your Back Mister, who isn't on the Shadow Discord because he got banned for being too cool. But he... I think he was on my Discord for a bit. And now he's not. He's out there on the internet. If you miss a payment with Shadow, I know that they get in touch about it. That's all I know. I tell you what I do know is once your Shadow subscription ends, and presumably this also applies to if you miss a payment, your data is saved for 30 days. So if your subscription ended today, and maybe your Shadow stays on for a few days until they say, you're not paying us, so we'll turn it off. I still think that the 30 days probably starts from today, because it's the official end of your subscription when you were last paying. So yeah, like, they won't penalize you instantly because, you know, sometimes payments don't go out. These things happen. But yeah, if you wait an entire month, they'll delete your data, and you'll have to get it all back again, and blah blah blah. But that should be fine. I'll check Mohawk out. Do you want me to tap you or anything? You seem to be... the rear of your truck is in the tarmac. Like, you're not going to be able to reverse out of this. I don't know if you're trying to reverse out of it.
Yeah, I am.
Did you turn on the... Yeah, I will. Let me just start the engine. Yeah. Alright. Well, this will be fun. Nice little tap. Sean says nice parking job. How was that? It's probably not good enough.
No.
Hang on. Let me give you a better tap. I just got to get a run up. Oh yeah, okay, come on, come on, come on. That's as good as you're going to get.
tell you what.
Surely you can get that thing rolling now, right?
Give me a second.
The old connect disconnect trick. Well, I was about to crash into it again, but alright.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother. Right.
But I like crashing into things.
I noticed.
Let's race this guy. What's he gonna do? Hit one of these signs? Nope, he made it. Well, we're back on the road. Yep, epic. Your data doesn't get deleted. Yeah, alright.
Go in front, because I have no sat nav.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, we're doing 50 anyway. Shouldn't be too difficult for you now at this point. Put my lights up. Okay, I said 50, not too much higher than 50. Boom. Oh, thanks for the follow, by the way, Epic. I don't think it showed up, but thanks. I need to sort that out. It's supposed to play a little jingle in my ear, and I don't think I always hear it, and I know it doesn't go out on the stream. I really want to read what you said just now, Epic, but I'm driving. Something about buying things. Your friend got a £200 to £300 PC. You tried helping him stream on it. Used the same settings as my Shadow, but a bit lower, and it didn't like it one bit. Yeah, so the thing with Shadow that makes it so good at streaming, and it really does depend on your hardware. I mean, obviously CPU and so on matters, but the great thing with the Shadow is it has that sweet NVENC, that NVIDIA encoding thing. Basically, there's hardware in the NVIDIA graphics card that can be utilized for encoding video for streams and things. Kind of as an aside to whatever the game it's running, it can do that as well without issue. Whereas if his PC doesn't have that and he's doing all his encoding in the kind of like software emulation kind of stuff instead of hardware encoding, he's going to run into issues because his PC is trying to do stuff already with that CPU, and then on top of that it's also trying to encode the stream. My laptop doesn't do a great job because it doesn't have all that fancy bullshit fucking honking at me, motherfucker. Alright, we're turning off. Oh, your Shadow will stay on for a minimum of 90 minutes after you close the client if it's still running, and then after 90 minutes it might stay on, but they also might turn it off. Yeah. Mine never hibernates, right? It just shuts down, I think.
I've come back and had all my apps open after, like, starting Windows again.
Oh, okay. Huh, weird. But yeah, so, and it depends on if they need to free up hardware. It might keep running, it might turn off. Oh, if you missed a payment. I don't know. I do not know. Couldn't say. Probably a couple of days. Hell, some services, depending on how nice they are, will let you keep using it for an entire month before they cut you off if you've not paid your bill. We're coming off up here. I'm gonna want to get into the lane you're in. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, and on you come.
Hang on.
You've got the front door.
Shut the front door. I have a feeling we've been here before. Ah, 13 degrees in here. Yep. Yep, we must have been. We've been so many times, Leo, so many times.
It's usually when we're waiting for Ward to arrive.
Ha! Ha! I've had instances where I've come back to my Shadow and it's still been running from the previous day. Alright, lads. But, yeah.
The Brits have come to invade.
Oh no, I was supposed to turn in there. That's where I was supposed to go. I'm gonna have to drive around the entire block and come back. God damn it. And, you know what? There's a red light here. I can read chat. 1 to 2 weeks for Spotify, yeah. Usually it's,
Well, I must be part of it then.
What's that guy say? What's that you say there, Sonny? It's all dust.
I'm British, so I'm not part of this British invasion.
Something about being British?
In the kilometres an hour and left-hand steering area.
What? What's he on about?
100 kilometers an hour and left-hand steering.
Alright. I don't understand. Yeah, like I've had missed payments on things and not even realised that, like, you know when you get a new debit card and you have to update all the various services that you're paying for, you know, with your debit card because it's new. Yep. I've had things where I stopped paying it and didn't notice because they never turned it off, and then they want lots of money, and I'm like, okay, well the money's there. I just forgot. You didn't tell me. I don't know. I also don't check my emails, which is an issue. Certainly. Emails are for things. Emails are for two-factor authentication and password resets, and I'm not going to miss the damn turn this time because Mohawk's parked there, so... Oh, I'm not parked on the thing yet. Oh, that's better. Where do they want me to park it? Oh, was this the one I tried the other day and it was sucked? Let's just play it safe. I'm going to play it safe this time. Because I want to nip to the loo once I'm parked. I bet it's raining. I bet I'm going to have to walk through the rain. Oh, I had it. I had it. Perfect. Shadow needs a way of alerting you on the client itself if you pissed payment. I think you mean missed payment, not pissed payment, but yeah. Or a text message or something. Yeah, I mean, for that stuff, it's reasonable to send you an email. In fact, I was complaining the other day that they did something. They brought the service down for maintenance and didn't send an email out. But yeah, it would be convenient. Twitch did not need email verified. I would have not seen. yeah, exactly. I didn't know I'd been accepted for the Shadow Tour until I checked my emails, and it was because someone said, "Hey, you're on the list, and why haven't you returned the message? You got told." And I was like, "What? What? I don't know." I kind of thought someone would just tell me in the Discord, but they didn't. All worked out. Oh God, is that you? Oh yeah, I can see that ball inside your truck. That is you. What are you doing?
I don't know.
I'm gonna nip to the loo. You're in charge for a couple of minutes.
Alright. I'll try and be interesting talking to myself. Not very useful because I'm not at your screen, but yeah.
Oh, I will very briefly. I can't hear you anymore. I've taken my headset off, but I will very briefly answer this question. I'm not sponsored or paid by Shadow or anything. I help in the Discord because I like everyone, and it's fun and nice. And the text above my head that says, "Yo, maybe you should get Shadow," that's because I like it, and it would be nice if people use my referral code because it saves me money. That's why that website's up there, to save me money and, you know, to get people a good thing. Anyway, I need a wee, so I'll be right back.
Right, we're going to Lilo.
Got me brolly.
Well, Andrew's away. If you do want to use his referral code, it's up the top there, or you can use mine as well. It's not very good. I can't actually see any of the stream chats. I could load it up on my phone, I suppose, but that's too much like hard work. So while Andrew's away, I'm going to swap vehicle. A good thing about this multiplayer mod is you can play with different things like obviously lorries, different lorries, but they also have vehicles that you can customize, like cars. They do have like, you're able to get police liveries and stuff, but mere mortals can't play with them. So we're allowed to have different colours though. Alright, let's see where he is. So I've spotted him. For those of you interested in playing this game, it's always on and we have a little Discord group set up where you can come play with us. If you click on the link on the top left, you can find out more details about a Discord room. Hopefully Obi will be back in a minute or two.
Bloody pissing it down out there.
Is it really?
It is. Jesus, good thing I have a brolly in here.
I wasn't very entertaining while you were doing it.
Yeah, I think I can see complaints. Did I just turn my engine on?
Yep.
Oh, I must have tapped the accelerator. Haha. Lazy friend. You're lazy, apparently. I don't know, drive somewhere with my truck and with a load, presumably. Let me quit the game and load the save editor up. I don't like making decisions. Chat, how about you tell us where to go and then we'll figure out where to go from. We got your... Yeah, within reason. Obviously. Let me load my save here and you can see the list. Well, if they tell us where to go, and then we can decide where to go from, right?
Yeah.
Or the other way around. I don't really care. Go to Pex. Because I like the name. Oh, I see. Mohawk couldn't be bothered to check the chat. Sounds like him.
Yeah.
Stuttgart!
Loading up my phone.
True. I don't know, man. Any of these places... Chat, you got like 10 seconds and then we're just going to pick somewhere ourselves. Got this whole list of places.
Fueling up.
Preferably... Oh yeah, I should do that as well. Preferably not the UK, because the UK is boring.
And not Spain or Portugal, because we can't actually go there.
Oh yeah, you might be able to hear the rain now. Well, not if you're in game, but I can hear it through my mic, so... Just barely, though, but it is pissing it down. Alright, never mind. Chat doesn't have any thoughts. So what do you think?
Oslo to...
Chat says London, but... Fuck off. I guess we could end in London, I guess.
Yeah, how about Stockholm? No, that's probably a bit far.
I live in the UK also. The reason I don't like driving in the UK is, like, A, there aren't actually that many people that drive there, so it's not as interesting. And B, I don't like driving on the left. I'm used to right-hand drive in this game, obviously. So, where to London? You've got the map up, Mohawk. I don't.
How about Berlin or Hamburg?
Berlin sounds fun. I was thinking of going from Berlin earlier, so Berlin to London it is. We're gonna bring. What are we gonna bring?
I'm gonna bring a caravan.
Where should we go from? Euro goodies, E-acres. Let's go from E-acres to Pop said because I like the sound of it. Now, what does London need that Berlin has? Ammunition, beverages, big bags of seeds, caravans, chewing gum. I've not had chewing gum in years. I should have some chewing gum. Diesel, okay. Dynamite, empty barrels. Forklifts. I don't think I've ever delivered forklifts before.
Why don't you do a Brexit buster and take like medicines and stuff? We don't need to stockpile them.
I did medicine the other day, but that's not a bad idea. What else? Well, we got medical vaccines, but people don't vaccinate anymore. So, what else does the UK need that we won't have soon? They could really flip us off with some non-alcoholic beer. Oranges. We would. Pesticides. Oh, pesticides. Yeah, we love those. Petrol. Plastic
Freight
granules.
markets.
Salmon. Used car batteries.
It's going to be quite a chill drive, I would reckon.
Yeah, hopefully.
Caravan. There we go.
Yogurts. What did you say I should be transporting? Medical vaccines, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Medical vaccines. And I'm going to make sure it's unstacked.
I'll need to fast travel. I've got a 520-mile drive to get my load.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, so... Yeah, I never got shadow ads or anything, chat. What happened was a friend of mine who is on the Discord called Obsidian linked me to a video someone had done on YouTube, and they said, like, this guy's running space engineers in this thing because she has space engineers and loves it, and I I can't play it anymore on my laptop. I used to be able to, not anymore. The game got too good. And I was saying that one day I'll get a PC and I'll play it. So anyway, I look at this Shadow thing and I think, yeah, no, I could go for that. That's cool. Because I didn't know, I didn't know about GeForce Now and all these things. I knew about, what was that UK one called a few years ago? You know, the one everyone goes on about. What was that? On Live. Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah, so I tried that, and I wasn't aware that there had been another attempt since then. And I thought if there had been another cloud gaming attempt, someone would have mentioned it to me. I would have read about it, and obviously not. Let's see, Berlin. Anyway.
I read about it online in a blog. Like, it must have been just launched in France. Oh, guys just hit me.
A blog? I remember those. Is it on blogger.com? Oh, and it's pissing it down still. Naturally. Let's get moving here. Oh, actually, I need to pick up my job first. Freight market. Yeah, so I tried it. And it's amazing and blah, blah, blah. Medical vaccines. There we go. Oh, did you see that big fire that they just had in Belgium? I was going to mention it to Ward.
No.
It's funny, actually. I'm going to say it's funny. I don't think anyone got hurt, so it's okay if it's funny. It was a water park, and so it's like, the pool's on fire, mate. It was good though because there was this big water slide and it was just burning. You know, like the big tunnels that go round and round before you get into the water. It was that, but it was just on fire. It was great. It is fucking pissing it down here. I mean, it's... Oh, it's an actual thunderstorm. Yeah, we got... Man, I don't know, I've not seen weather this bad. I'm going to repair my truck because I crashed into you earlier on purpose. And when I repair, I'm going to reach out while I'm at it. Oh, you're right here. Hello. Alright, let's see. Service, how much is it going to cost me? Nothing. Oh, I repaired my truck in the save editor, didn't I? When Fortnite first came out, I couldn't run it, so I found out about GeForce Now when searching YouTube how to run Fortnite. Then I was watching blah, blah, blah. Then you heard about Shadow, and here you are now. Oh, and you're watching the stream on your Shadow. I should do that. Alright, I'm going to pick up my load. Oh, there you are.
I'm having issues. My steering's completely...
Oh, come on. It was amber when I went through. Bullshit. Yeah, I do like Shadow. I've been saying that the cloud stuff is the future when it comes to stuff like console gaming. Like at some point, consoles will just be cloud platforms, and that'll be it. We're not there yet, but we're getting there, and eventually stuff like Shadow won't be hobby grade anymore, and it will be something that you can just plug in and use, and it'll just fucking work. It'll be like your Xbox, you know? You don't have to tinker with your Xbox to get it to work, it just works. And to some degree...
The Ghost, though.
Yeah, but you still have to fiddle around with things, even with the Ghost, because you are running Windows still.
Oh, yeah.
They want to make it... they want to make it so that They want to make it so that it's as if you're just running a Windows PC, right?
Yep.
And you don't have any other issues, and it's just like turning on a Windows PC. And they're not there, but they'll get there. They will definitely get there. They've gotten a long way. For I call myself a power user. For a power user like me, Shadow is perfectly fine, and the little weird niggles that you get and the are things that I can figure out, usually myself. Just drive through this guy. Ba-da-ba-bum.
Where are you picking up
Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Wherever I am right now. I'll tell you.
I'll find
E-acres. I saw the. I think it's like a farm or something. Let's see. That's fine because I don't drive in real life. I've only ever driven in this. I have driven a go-kart, if that counts, and I did all right at that. So wait, Mo, are you coming to me? Am I going to you?
I'm coming to you.
Okay, well I'll wait here then.
Might not
Epic
be
says, Shadow has done well. I've used it for coding, testing mods on games, playing games, streaming, recording, multitasking, shortcuts and things. Yeah, I've never really had an issue. Well, I have had some issues, but if we're just talking about the hardware, like the actual specs of the system, ignoring all the connectivity problems and things like that, and the client issues, like, yeah, the hardware's fine for me. There's one or two games that I've had to turn the settings down a bit. It's certainly not an unlimited powerful beast or anything, but it does everything I need it to do, and I never have to worry about, you always, whenever you have a PC or something and you hit the limit to what you can do and you feel like, oh, I spent all this money and I can't do that and I want to do that. I've not had that problem yet, thankfully.
And plus, when they upgrade the hardware, it'll get better.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be nice to have some sort of roadmap on that stuff. I know they can't necessarily get specific, but if they could say every 12 months we will do this, or like within the next 12 months we will do this, or within the next 48 months we will, maybe not 48 months, 24 months. Something. If they could.
I think I'm going to have to meet you on the motorway because Berlin's
so
big.
Yeah.
And it's got a ring road around it.
Yes, it does. Alright. I could probably just drive through these guys, but I'm going to wait. Yeah, exactly. So that guy had to reverse because in here you can drive through people, but as soon as you go out the gates you can't anymore. And yeah. Alright, let's get out here before this guy comes down the road. And there he is. Wally the duck. Alright then. Let's see. Connection problems. Yeah. Connection problems are an issue. I'll tell you what though, I did have to change the cable I was... oh well, yeah, what, your local one you mean, yeah. That falls under the purview of client software problems.
Yeah.
There's definitely some issues with the clients, for sure. One wonders, because everything has to go through a certain level of QA before you have what you could consider a stable client. One does wonder how much QA, because they're a very small company, Like, how much do they actually have? How much can they test their software? What the fuck is happening here? Yo, Vinigus, maybe get out of the road, thanks. He's just in the way, that's all. Thank you kindly. He made a lot of people stop at it.
I'm on the 2 motorway, or Autobahn, heading towards Magdeburg.
I'm in traffic behind the traffic light, so... But there's some joy to be had in that as well. Yeah, what did I had some trouble with Fortnite running on the highest settings, but then there's a chap from the Discord that says he did A, B and C and it's fine. So I guess I just need to see what he did. But I had to turn the game down a bit, so I don't know. But I've not really had a problem. Not really. You know what I do want? I want to play more of that Deep Rock Galactic game. That was really fun. I need to get Tats and Alex and Pip together for that. God, that was a fun fucking game. That was that one where you're a dwarf and you shoot shit and mine. That was a lot of fun. You're running wireless. You have a family of.
Doesn't run that well.
Oh yeah.
On top settings.
Oh yeah, but isn't that the one that just came out?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray tracing and stuff.
Yeah. 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 Sounds about right though. Before long here, they are going to want to upgrade their cards. Alright, what's this say? Family of 5, running on the wireless, adds to connection issues. Yeah.
Yep.
I wouldn't... Fortnite was the only game you couldn't have on those.
What I would recommend for that is to shove the rest of the family onto the 2.4 gigahertz radio and use the 5 gigahertz for yourself.
It's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
If you can clear that spectrum up. Definitely a good move. You know what a lot of people don't do? They don't have to do it actually, because routers tend to do it themselves now, but I don't necessarily trust how they do it. You know how your Wi-Fi exists on an array of channels?
Yep.
And now, in the old days, you used to set the channel yourself, and that was just it. But nowadays, it tends to be the router tries to pick the best channel for you, you know, to minimize interference. But I have a Virgin router, and it never does. It just sits on the same channel as everyone else. So I just set my channel manually, and I'm usually on a channel that's nowhere near anyone else. And I don't know how much it helps with my connection, but so what I do is I pull up an app on my tablet, and I walk around the house and I get a feel for what all the other channels that the neighbours are using are, and then I decide what to sit mine on, you know. And yeah, I sit mine way up, pretty high up, where no one else seems to ever have theirs. So I don't know. Maybe think about doing that as well is the point. Maybe if you're in a very congested area with lots of other routers all sitting on the same channel, maybe consider that. Maybe don't put your router inside the microwave. Oh, I'm coming up on you now. If you wanna, pull out, you're on Virgin Media. Yeah, so I have the Virgin Hub 3. Okay, you've pulled out. Let me let this other guy past. I wouldn't just fly into my lane and honk you. What, guy? What are you doing, guy? That guy just honked his horn at me and then flew into my lane and almost hit me. I was just following the rules of the road. He was just being crazy. Alright. I'm going to catch you up then, do 50.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, I'm doing 54. Yes. I'm slowing down. It's hard to...
Alright. Sure.
50.
Yeah, the Hub 3 is the new one. Most people probably have it now. It's the one that... the Hub 1 and 2, or at least the Hub 2. I don't think anyone has the Hub 1 now. The Hub 2 was kind of curved, whereas the Hub 3 is just a rectangular box almost. It's just a black... It's quite attractive. I like it. The hardware in it is fine. The firmware not so amazing. But when it actually comes to like the Wi-Fi radio, I find it to be pretty competent at doing its job. As long as you... sit on the right Wi-Fi channel and put the router in the correct place in the house.
There's a guy in lane 1 here.
I wonder if it's that guy that we just went past. He's put his hazards off now.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
As long as he doesn't try to pull into my lane, we're all good. Oh, now he has a decision to make. Oh, Christ. I don't want to speed up to go past you, guy. I'm doing the speed limit. Now he's speeding up. Alright. He's headed towards you. Apparently. He didn't like that. Now he's got his hazard lights on again.
I can't see anything in my rear view mirror. Oh, God, he's...
He's passing you out. Don't worry about it. He thinks hazard lights are indicators. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. The 3.0 is just box type 1 that lays flat, and the 2... no, they both stand up. They both have a stand. I don't think you're supposed to lay the 3 flat. I don't think it's designed that way. It has a stand. The Hub 3. Although, yeah...
Never been that good with their firmware.
Yeah, the firmware sucks. The Hub 2 had crappy hardware as well, especially Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi on the Hub 2 was awful. Like, it was really bad. The thing would just cut out for no reason. You'd have to reboot the router, like, several times a week. It was crap. Whereas the Hub 3, I've not had any issues with the hardware, but the firmware, it was horrible. It's gotten a lot better. It's still not great. But there was a time when it would basically, like about a year and a half ago now, maybe, yeah, about a year and a half ago when the firmware was still bad, it would often freeze up your browser, and your browser would say, this web page is running a non-responding script, and you'd have to say, yeah, you just have to wait, it's just a load of shit. And yet it would just be clunky and awful, and it would take so long to do anything, and it would time you out and log you out, all kinds of things. Now they still don't have a lot of features. They're missing things that I think should be in any router regardless, like the ability to change subnet and the ability to set your own manual DNS settings. You can't do that. Why not? Why not? That's ridiculous. You should be able to do that. Someone's passing us out.
Behind you. Yep.
Yep. But oh, I saw him in the town earlier. But the thing that really bothers me, that really annoys me about these routers, is that whenever you do something like set a static IP address or set a port forward, it resets the entire network interface. So all you want to do is set up a bit of port forwarding, and it kicks everything off the Wi-Fi, it kicks everything off the Ethernet, and, you know, someone's playing a game, nope, you're done. Someone was doing something on the Wi-Fi, no, you've been kicked off. And just to forward a port, that's ridiculous. No router I've ever had has done that. And again, the interface to do that is slow and clunky and crappy, and it's just, I don't like that. It was and the thing is, because it kicks everything off, it means it kicks you out of the admin interface because you've been kicked off the network as well. And if you're, like, when Virgin ended up it's kind of my own fault, but I hacked the router a little bit to allow me to set my own subnet. And then when they did a firmware update, that messed up, so I factory reset it. But then I had to set the static IPs for all of my network devices, and I had like 20 or something, I don't know. And I had to do them all manually, and every single time I added one, it would kick me off the network, and I'd have to reconnect to the network, re-log into the router, and then add the next one. Oh, this will be fun. Oh yeah, this sounds good.
Oh, he's missed his junction. There we go.
Oh, that's alright then. Let's just flash him a few times. Oh, it was him again. Virgin routers seem bad, blah blah blah. I don't know, I'm out in the shed and I don't get the worst connection, but don't forget that it really does depend on when it comes to signal strength, where the router is, what's around it, what other devices are in use. You know, microwaves, if a microwave is on, you will get bad Wi-Fi because it puts out a load of noise. It might even depend on like what your neighbors are using, what kind of shitty Chinese power bricks you or they have. The fucking weather affects things. All kinds of stuff affects radio. The orientation of the antenna, what kind of antenna it has. I like to buy a router that has an external antenna. I'm still not sold on these built-in ones. I like the external ones, thank you very much. Get in the left lane. You don't want to be in the outside. Yeah. I will eventually get a router. I have a router all picked out, but it's like £100, and who has £100 to spend on something you don't technically need because it's working right now? But to wrap back around, I'm running Shadow right now on a powerline adapter, and I'm in my shed. I don't know if I mentioned that, Epic. I mention it a lot on here. I'm in a shed right now. I'm going to let that sink in. It is pissing it down in real life and in the shed. I mean, and on Shadow. But God. Inside a cabinet, lots of neighbours have Virgin at war as well. I'll tell you another thing you should think about, Epic. It shouldn't affect your connection, but it is a Wi-Fi network you could theoretically get rid of. Virgin have a public Wi-Fi network scheme, a bit like BT has. You know about these things, right, Mohawk?
Yep. VM.
Yes.
Virgin Media. Yeah, it's like a public accessible Wi-Fi.
Yeah, assuming you have a Virgin account, you can just hook up to it anywhere. And about a year ago or so, they made it a thing, but they didn't tell anyone, and you automatically opt in. Now, theoretically, like, it doesn't affect your bandwidth. It uses free bandwidth on your cable connection. It doesn't utilize what you've been allocated. So your internet would never be slowed down if someone else were connecting, and it's a separate because your router can fire off a bunch of networks, so it's just a separate Wi-Fi network. But it is a Wi-Fi network in your house on theoretically the same frequency, same channels as your own Wi-Fi network. So there's bound to be a little bit of interference, depending on if anyone's even using it. So you can go to the Virgin Media website and just opt out, and then if you reset your router, it'll disappear. But it freaked me out first because I was looking at the Wi-Fi networks and I found one that was a very strong signal, almost as if it was coming from inside the house. And it was Virgin Media and it was unsecure and I didn't know what the fuck it was. And I had to look into it, and then I found out this weird fucking Wi-Fi network that's appeared in my house is actually a legit thing and blah blah blah, and I opted out. Yeah, I'm streaming in a shed. Yeah. Because this whole setup is too big really to keep taking out and put away and take out and put away. So I'm in my work shed, streaming out of it. It is oh, that was loading. That was loading people in, wasn't it? It is quite a big shed, yeah. It's not a small shed. I forget the measurements, but it's a proper work shed. Ah, so we are. Wait, no we're not. I'm staying on.
Are you?
Yeah, I've got another 600 miles to go. Do you want me to come off here? We're going to the same place.
444 miles this way.
Alright, I'll follow you. Alright, so it says 546. And now that I'm with you, let's see what it says. 545, 544. Technically, I could still go back on the motorway, so it's not changed yet. 544. Okay, here we go. Round the corner. 12 hours, 20 minutes. And now it's going to change to 555, 13 hours. This is a longer route, apparently.
It's 438 miles. 15 hours.
You're going
minutes,
clearly you're going somewhere else.
No, I'm going
or
to
you've
London.
got maybe yeah, I don't know, maybe your GPS is different to mine. I don't know. I'll have to follow you then. I'll just follow you. I'll get an Ethernet cable and then I won't have to use the power line adapters, but they are working kinda well. And the thing is, I'm playing Shadow right now on the lowest bandwidth setting, 5 megabit, and I'm sat back, and it doesn't affect how the stream looks, so I don't really mind. But I'm sat far enough back that I can't tell. It looks fine. Like, if you put it side by side with the higher bit rates, it would be super obvious that it looks worse. But just for the purposes of this, I'm still getting 1080-60, and that's really the main thing. You can't tell, but I'm shrugging. I'm shrugging my. I'm like, I don't know, whatever. Who cares, right? Let's scare this caravan.
I can see you. I can hear you. I can hear your lights flicking on and on.
You can hear the clicker on my microphone. Yeah.
Yep.
So, Rave, I'm going to see if you're epileptic. Still a couple of things I need to do in this shed, which is good. I don't know what I'd do without shed
tape.
work. Yeah, I'm gonna not get that for a little while. I do need more, but I've got this heater instead. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. That silver tape's really expensive. It's really good though.
It is. Yeah.
Hello, Rooty. I don't know, the guy said hey in the chat. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so it's telling me to turn left here, but you're just going on, so alright.
Yep. Ignore that.
Yeah. Okay, now it's telling me to take the next left.
Yep, the next left is the one we want to take.
Oh, okay.
Slowing down.
Na-da-dee.
Because it doesn't have a retarder, this car.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That came on me fast. Quick. Came on me quick, that junction.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
What's a background stream? Epic Mind says, in the time that I've been in your stream, I've gained 32 subs for my background stream. What's a background stream? And how is it so damn popular? By the way, for the folks watching, if you go to the link above my head, we have a YouTube channel where all this stuff gets archived in perpetuity. We have a load of other videos there as well. It's been a while since we've made YouTube-only content because we've kind of been doing streaming stuff, but there's a lot of stuff up there.
Is there any clips
and
of
links
me on top of a building?
No clips. YouTube doesn't really do clips. But yeah, if you look at the go to the Twitch channel, which you're on if you're watching this, and look at the clips. There's a good one of Mohawk just literally flying in his truck. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, game physics.
No, it's just pure skill.
The shame it didn't capture the other one. That was phenomenal. Like, it just hitched up and then it launched me vertical.
Oh, was that the first time it happened?
Yeah.
It runs itself. I'm still not sure what you mean by a background stream that runs itself. It's running in the background while I'm on the stream. Do you mean you're just running a stream but you're not actually in it and you're just watching us instead? Is that what you mean? Ah, a bit of a spaghetti junction there. God, you know, usually the weather's so nice in Euro Truck. It's blue skies, green trees. You can see fun things like planes landing and nice buildings and fields. And it's just dark and overcast and pissing it down. That was the weather today, though. Very depressing.
It's nice that you can turn that off if you want to, though.
Yes. Yes. It's true. What are we doing here? Clearly not 50.
Yeah. Or 41, sorry. 50 now.
I'm going to have to find out exactly what epic really means. Because he says, I'm running a stream for my viewers in the background as it runs itself and I'm here. I'm putting my shadow to use. What? You're running a stream in the background for your viewers. What are they watching? What are you actually running? Are you one of those guys that runs like internet, like radio things? You know, the ones that just kind of run themselves, like on YouTube, where they've been live for 4 months or something, and they just run themselves. Because those are great. I love those lo-fi, chill, hip hop radio. You know the ones, right? Those are great. There was a period of time where I listened to a lot of those. I had the lo-fi chill radio shit on like every night. I'd find the ones with the best anime GIF clips. A little bit of Cowboy Bebop or something. Yeah, pretty much. It's Kahoot. People seem to love it. I wonder what Kahoot is. Do you know what Kahoot is, Mohawk?
It must be something the kids love.
Oh, those teens with their Kahoots. Did you hear that TikTok just got a huge fine?
No.
Something to do with the way it was handling data for children. I didn't, as with a lot of things I see, I didn't read the article because I didn't really care. Okay, so basically, whenever Epic isn't recording a game or whenever Epic isn't streaming something, they're just kind of streaming this Kahoot thing in the background. Whatever Kahoot is. Oh, there's a guy passing us out. Oh, nice. There's two guys.
Oh, he's going quick.
Yeah, they are. They really are. They're not exactly the safest of drivers.
Oh, he nearly clipped me.
Yeah, TikTok has gotten popular recently. You've never heard of Kahoot? It's used in all schools, colleges. Yo, I'm 30 years old. When I was in school, I mean, we had Windows XP. We had, you know, chalk blackboards. Someone was talking to me. I kind of knew that they were a thing, but I didn't know they were everywhere now. You know these like interactive whiteboards?
Yep, we got them at
Apparently
my
they're
kids'
just apparently they're just everywhere now. When I saw one, there was one of them, and it was a bit of an experimental, expensive thing, and it was for the like the fancy class. But
we got experimental ones at uni, like when they were brand new, like they must have cost like 20, 30, 40k or something like that, or even more. They had one.
Alright, so here's his explanation of Kahoot. It's where it shows a question and answers on a stream with a picture or a video, and people connect with a game pin and click answers. So it's just like a game quiz thing that I guess just runs forever, and people, and I bet they get points, and I bet the points go into some kind of stream thing that gets saved or something. It sounds to me like a way of having something running and interacting with your viewers when you're not there, basically. And
like your Discord
kind of
bot.
Yeah, I have something slightly like that that's less exciting, maybe. I have a trivia bot on the Discord. And also I have that dank memer bot where you can do so many things with that bot. It's ridiculous. You can get a job, you can go gambling, you can play actual blackjack, and you have like a currency, and it's crazy. I mostly use it for the dumb gifts that you can pull out of it, but it has all that shit as well. It's crazy. For fun, I was testing it out, and I was like, yeah, I'll get a job to earn some in Discord currency, and I decided, yeah, I'll be a McDonald's guy. And then you actually have to flip burgers. You have to type the right thing at the right time, and if you don't do it quick enough, you get chastised and things, and you have to, you know, put the burger on at the right time and put the sauce. I was like, what the fuck? I'm virtually doing a shitty job. Fuck this. But it's there, and it's the thing. I don't know. That's what I'm using it for. Mainly used for schools and colleges to do quizzes, etc. But I use it on a timer with a playlist of quizzes. Yeah, that sounds alright. That sounds cool. That doesn't sound bad at all. Can I make my... No, that's as fast as the windscreen wipers go. What are you doing, Mohawk, with your lights? Have you lost the plot?
Yep,
You know what's funny? I've realised I've got my foot on the accelerator, but I've got it at 49 miles an hour. None of this cruise control shit. My foot is exactly on 49. As long as I don't move it. I've seen it get like 150 people on another one. Yeah, I guess. Oh, there's a guy passing us.
Wow. Yeah, I just saw him. It's like a rocket.
Two of them. Two guys. Are they going at a reasonable speed? Well, I mean, they're breaking the speed limit, but how else would they be able to get past us? You know. A bit of a windy road, this one. Okay, now I'm going too fast. Fine, I'll slow down then.
It looks like another border post. Must be headed
Great.
into
Let's
Amsterdam, Holland.
moon them as we go past. I still have to set up a lot of my stream stuff Oh, I don't need petrol. I've been doing alright for that. Like, you know when you scroll down below a Twitch stream, there's all that stuff like, about me, and here's the hardware I use and stuff. I don't have any of that set up, because I keep forgetting. Here comes a guy, by the way.
Whoa, I see him, I see him.
He started to turn back into the lane in front of me and didn't see you there, and then quickly pulled out again. Great. Good job. Good job. That guy's not even saying anything, he's just keyed up. He's keying his mic. You're keying your mic, but your microphone doesn't work, guy. Nope, your microphone does not work. We're going around someone, are we? Okay.
Oh,
He doesn't
sure
know
I'm-
lanes.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Speed limit as well. Oh ho!
Sorry, man. Sorry, man.
Oh. You're gonna have to reverse a bit.
Yeah.
There you go. You're good now.
Like
Oh,
that.
oh, steady on. Yep, just like that. Perfect. Excellent driving. Ah. You got a chap coming up on you. It's great. I should always be behind you because if anything happens, I get to see it. Oh, I'm breaking the speed limit. Oh no, it just went back up. Good.
Blame
I
on
don't know what lane.
here.
Say again. What the fuck did he say? I didn't. Oh.
All foreign to me.
Yeah, I think he was speaking foreign.
How dare he?
Yeah. How dare he speak foreign? This is the we should all be speaking. What was that European language they invented? What was that called? If you don't remember, chat will. Sean will remember it. Oh, what was that? They invented. Oh! I just had it. My brain just had it, and then it let go of it. It was this language that they invented, you know, a couple of decades back as like a. This is a language we can all speak in Europe now if we all change. What the fuck was it? Oh, what was it? Come on, chat. I can't Google it right now. I'm driving a truck. I'm in a
obviously
tunnel.
didn't go very well.
It didn't. No, nobody uses it. Oh, what the fuck was it called? I can't get escargot out of my head, but that's just that French word for fucking snails. But it's probably something like that. I'll wait for chat to fill me in on that one, I think.
God, engine malfunction.
So we had so many problems today getting everything working that we never did get round to taking callers. But that is something that I will be doing next time. It's all set up and ready to go. Chat, you letting me down here? Just Google like invented European language. It'll be the first result, probably. I don't know. Just ask Jeeves.
I remember
He's still
actually.
going. I think he just uses Bing now. Or something. I don't think he's not really a thing anymore. Yeah, he's not. It's sad. It's sad. Ask Jeeves should make a big comeback as a like a voice assistant thing.
Oh, for God's sake.
That you should have seen what I just did. Don't worry, lads. Just a small crash. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here, lads. Just hit
Oh, hi.
I hit the wall. I was giving the guy so much room that I hit the wall. Did you also hit the wall?
I have, and I've done quite a bit of damage to my vehicle.
Alright, you're moving on. You know what it was? It's because there's a lip that I couldn't see. I hit the lip, and then it all went wrong. That's fine.
I don't think I'm going to get a lot of money for this caravan. It's quite bad. I might be paying them money.
Ah, we had a caravan stolen once. It was our own fault, really. We left it parked at the family farm, but no one lives there, and people only go there a few times a year. So, you know, someone must have seen it parked there and thought, "Hey, up, we can just go in and take this." And they did. Oh well. It was great, you know. We got the Garda in. Oh, you're in Rotterdam, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna come out and meet you.
Okay, all right. I'll stay on the road. I'll park up right here.
You're going the wrong way.
I'm sorry, what? This is the way my GPS is sending me.
Alright, okay.
I mean, do I need to be turning around? I can turn around.
You can go that
Do
way
I
if
need
you
to
want.
turn? I can turn around. Let's just
If
see
you
what this
turn
guy's
around.
doing, because
Quicker way.
there's a guy just stopped in front of me.
Yeah, quicker way if you go Europort.
Alright, I'll let these two
Follow
guys
me.
pass.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Let me let all these guys pass and I'll do a quick U-turn. There's a lot of dudes. You let me know if anything's coming on your right.
Looks all quiet at the moment. Yep.
Alright.
It's quiet.
And away we go. Perfectly
Yeah.
legal if no one saw it. Yo, Epic, just change your clock. Yeah, Shadow's hosted in France, so the clock is... But you can change your clock, you know. Now, no one's going to pull out on us here, are they? I'd forgotten I have to follow you. Speeding offence? Well, maybe I'll just go faster then, mate. Yeah. Can't find me if you can't catch me. Oh, still 13 degrees. Yeah. What's that, Mohawk?
Heading towards Europort, Rotterdam.
Oh, yeah.
This is where the big traffic jams were in the the realistic operations thing they were doing.
Yeah.
Video of it.
I wanted to be in that.
Yeah.
Epic said that they may or may not have been an hour early to college once because of the time difference on the Shadow PC. Yeah, it happens. These things happen, especially when you forget to change your clocks, you know, with daylight savings, and suddenly you don't know what time it is. I realised that my phone's clock is... I think it's an hour ahead. Behind. It's behind? Ahead. Ahead. It's an hour ahead.
Ferry to England.
England? Never heard of it, mate. Speak Angleterre, mate. That always reminds me of Del Boy whenever you butcher French or Italian. I know his was always French, but God, that fella. They do a stage show now. There's a...
Yeah, I know. It doesn't get a good write-up though. It's like 2 stars out of 5. I don't think anyone can sort of embody David Jason other than David Jason.
Yeah.
I've crashed.
It could be worse. There could be people here.
See, the problem is, like, with resetting Shadow and rolling back, I've lost all my game settings. I had this dialed in perfectly.
Back that shit up. Anything you think is important, just drop it on Dropbox in a folder or something. Ah, good old non-collision zones.
Right.
Come on.
Harwich. We're going to go to Harwich.
Alright.
Harwich. Harwich. Shame we can't go to Ramsgate, but I can't see a bloody thing. at it. Oh, it's raining. It's raining quite heavy. Microphone dead. Oh dear.
Opa, opa.
So Obi's lost his mic.
Hello.
Hello, you're back. Did you close
I think
your,
this might.
Chrome?
No, I think this might be why it wasn't working earlier. I put my drink down and slightly touched the microphone cable and it cut out, and then it kicked me out of the voice thing. I think I need a new USB cable for this microphone. Anyway, I'm here now. Thankfully everything stayed connected, and even the mic came on again, but that 1 or 2 seconds of... I need a new cable. It's a bit too short anyway, because the laptop's on the other side of the shed, practically. I got it up on the table.
Remember to drive
I was bringing
on the
my
left.
little... Oh, drive on the left. I was on the right. I mean, I was on the left. No one saw. Oh
My
yeah,
windscreen
we have points
wipers
as
are not
well.
working.
Ha! Ha! Yeah, this stream has points. If any of my moderators were here, they'd probably give you some points. Lazy lot, they are. Lazy. You get points for watching and things, though, and you can gamble if you type... I think it requires other people to join in, but if, like, you could gamble some points with Sean, with Raven May there. Yeah, you do exclamation mark roulette, exclamation mark duel. Those are the two I know of. Roulette and duel. But if you want to do roulette, other people have to join in. So like Sean would have to join in. And you know, if you want to do a duel, you bet all your monies. It's roulette and duel. Those are the two.
So it's absolutely chucking it down, and I can't see anything out the front window. Windscreen wipers are having no effect.
Well, don't worry about it, because there's someone coming up behind us, and that'll make life easier on you, I'm sure. And you're not spelling roulette correctly. R-O-U-L-E-T-T-E. Ha! Yeah, it was great seeing someone was... one of the mods was doing duels and kept losing over and over again, and then they just gave themselves some points. But... This is a guy behind me honking his horn. Guess it's because I'm not going fast enough. I'll speed up a bit, but it's pissing it down. These are windy roads. He can pass me now if he wants to, yeah. Go on, guy, I'll slow down a little bit, make it easier on you.
Taking a left up here.
A left, you say, okay.
Yep.
I spelt roulette correctly, right?
Yep.
Oh, I wonder why it's not working. Maybe roulette has to be turned on by a mod or something. Try duel. That's the one I know works. Fucking duel Raven May. That guy can stand to lose some cash. Raven, how many points you got? Ah, let's see if you crash into this guy.
I can't see a thing, so I don't even know if he's coming behind me. All I can see is the blue dot.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I mean, it's dark. I have to put my high beams on just to see anything.
oh shit.
You have to put a person's name in when you duel. There you go. So now Sean can type exclamation accept, but you're doing a duel for nothing. So you can cancel it, but well done, you won. And oh god, I had to perform an emergency stop. This is quite exciting. No, I don't want to play smooth radio.
Okay, apologise for them. I just clipped the curb and it knocked me off.
Oh yeah. He's gone, thankfully. Are you gone as well?
I am. Sorry, dude. I don't know what the hell happened there.
Dodgy driving, mate. So while we weren't looking, Epic just lost 100 points to Raven in a duel and now only has 45 points. How many points does Sean have? Sean is Raven. Now they're just going to be gambling with each other for the rest of time now. You get Sean denied the duel request. I'm going to pull him for some fuel here, I think. Are you retiring early with all your 320 points? Sean is ranked 17 of 76 on the leaderboard, which theoretically means 76 people have watched my stream, which, if you ask me, is a lot. I wonder how many followers I have. I've not checked. I want a stalker. I want to look out of my house in the morning and see a face and go, wait a minute, wasn't he there last night? I mean, I'd rather it were a cute lady, not a man. But we can't have everything, can we? Can you check how many points other people have? Because I'd like to know how many points, like, I have, because I don't know. I really did not need a lot of fuel.
That guy crashed into me.
Did he? How do you know?
Yeah. He just apologised to me.
Oh, good then.
I've no. Oh, I'm still in. I'm in Felixstowe now. How the hell did I get here?
I don't. Oh right, you're kind of behind me. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just keep going.
Yeah, you may as well. I'll catch up.
I have no flocks. You see, I can't really join in because you gain points by watching the stream, and I don't watch my own stream. And because I'm capable of cheating the system and just gifting myself points, I stay out of it and I let other people take part. Because I actually think in the end I might run certain competitions and things for giveaways based off the points. Because the points, alright, it could just be gambled away. But the points, the base points you get by watching the stream and by, you know, following and stuff. So if I do a giveaway at some point, I might say it's open to the people in the top 30 of the leaderboard or whatever. Which gives you a reason to not want to gamble your points away, or it might give you a reason to want to gamble to get more points. It makes it more fun! I wouldn't always do that, of course. You have to have things open to everyone, but I think it would be kind of fun and kind of a nice way to thank people for actually putting the time in and watching and taking part, to have certain things open to the people that have a lot of points. Which is why that one moderator that gave herself like 3,000 points is going to get those points taken away! Actually, moderators won't be eligible for competitions, so it'll be fine. And neither will Sean. Why did I just get trailer damage? Ah, the guy just ran me off the road. Guy just ran me off the road. What's that guy called?
Oh God.
Yeah. I'm going to report that guy. For ramming. Reckless driving. Probably that. Thankfully, I'm almost there anyway.
How many miles?
Not that many. Everyone, some guy just rammed me. I'm informing everyone. Yeah, I'm like 29 miles away. It's fine.
Oh yeah. I'm 66. Okay, I'm doing 93 miles an hour with the caravans.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, I'm pretty close now. I can see it on the GPS.
89.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba da ba da ba ba. Na-da-dee, roadworks. Better drive cautiously. I'm coming off anyway. Good-o. London! Signage for London. Yes, Sean, I'm something of a not multitasker. I can do one thing at a time and that's it. Pretty much. That's why I've never had... I was saying this to someone just the other day. That's why I've never had dual screens on my PC, because how would I use them anyway? Oh, got a chap behind me here. Oh, who's that? Oh, Macon. Let's report this guy for ramming and reckless driving. Oh, sorry, ping. Oh. These things happen. I already reported him before he apologized. I feel bad now. A guy came up behind me and just rammed me at high speed and then said he was sorry, it was because of his ping. But I think... Oh, I think I might be stuck on the... Also, my engine won't start.
If you get a tow, you'll get towed to London.
Yeah, true. I'm rocking and rolling. I'm vibrating. I'm just constantly vibrating. Oh, it's F7, isn't it? Tow to service. I always report people quickly when things happen because they have a habit of, you know, logging out or something so that you can't see who did it. So I do my best to just report people quickly. Doesn't always work out. Ubisoft, nice. What would you use the 3 screens for, Epic? He says he could use 3 screens easily, which, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people can. And away we go! Woo! Hey, I see you up ahead. Make sure no one's out there. I think we're good. Now, I'm in what country? London.
Left.
London. I'm in London. Okay. Good to know. I forget quite easily. What's he typing? Oh my god, does that actually work? See that guy that just typed in chat, ! Login?
Login.
Maybe that's what gets you back into the server if you've been kicked out. Maybe you can type commands into chat to get back in. Ooh, that would be cool.
I've never had my chat work.
Or like after you get kicked out.
Yeah.
Huh.
There's a console.
Well, there is a console. I wonder if the console would work. That's something I might try next time.
Help.
Poe Speed is going to get there. What was I even delivering? Medical supplies. Very important Brexit medical supplies. Where do you need it? Oh, I'm not parking it there. You can piss off. It's one of those really difficult ones around the back of the fucking building. Game on one, Discord on another, and Spotify or something, or YouTube. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm just used to not having that many screens. So I've never really done it. Ah, yeah, let's reverse a little bit. Perfect. 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 Alright, Reckless. Oh, I've never had Reckless before. Job completed, Reckless. So you're gonna like this. Okay, base reward 295,000. Damage penalty 1.9 million pounds for the incredible amount of damage, which was because that guy crashed into the back of me, and then that other guy crashed into the back of me. So that'll be fun. But that's fine, because where's my money here? I'm still up. Like, from when we started doing this, I started on 69 million, so I'm still up. So that's fine. My profit in the last 7 days has been 1.2 million. I'm doing all right.
It's pretty good.
I'm doing all right.
I'm up near the garage. Moment.
All right. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Everything went for a second. But only for a second. What were you saying? You're what?
I'm up near the garage at the roundabout.
Okie dokie. I really hoped I'd make that turn. Right, up near the garage. Oh.
Oh, I see you. Yeah, I'm further up on the left.
Buenos dias. Hello? Anyone here?
Yes, sir. Hello, hello. That guy sounds nice.
That's good here.
Okay.
What the hell is that? Music?
So, I don't know, some guy, some very angry man. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road again. No one noticed. I wonder if my mic even does my mic work?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Hello, London. How's it going, London? London, London. Nobody cares. All right.
All right.
Your baby.
Say hello.
Oh, bad day. Your bad day.
Moron de Paris et de France.
Anglais, por favor. See you, Sean. And we'll all go home together. I'm just fucking around now. Just having a good time.
Alone.
Kinda like keep your mic away from your mouth because it's too loud. So don't
That's
cry,
actually a good
DJ,
point.
please. If you're hungry, yeah, go get something to eat, man.
I'm gonna do that now. As I came home on Monday night.
Oh my thinking little Texas.
As drunk could be.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah. It's actually a good point. I might be too close to my mic because that guy's just playing audio clips. That's not even him.
Yep.
Bada creepy, bada creepy, bada creepy.
A Buddha, a creepy Buddha to you too, my friend.
Hello, mes amis de Paris et de France. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. Oh my God, this boat is here.
You should look at your outside camera and look at me.
I can see it. Oh, right in my bumper.
Look at my back wheels.
Spinning, are they?
Yeah.
There they are,
This
yeah.
guy, I can't move him. He's just solid. Oh, my wheel's really dancing. You should see this fucking thing. It's just moving all by
Hello,
itself.
guys.
What's the button to make your
Hello,
beacons come on?
0.
Hello.
Oh.
Hey, beacons! No beacons, beacons, no beacons, beacons.
Oh my god, I come inside
Ha.
your mom.
Oh, you're doing the music stuff too. Yeah. Epic does the music stuff on his stream. Goodbye, Mr. Game Simulator. Yeah.
I think I'm going to call it a night, given I have work in the morning. And
Oh yeah, me too.
Is
I
it?
mean, definitely.
Inside me, is it? Where? Bada creepy. Sejam bem-vindos ao comboio da PDP.
Not much of a racer, this truck, you know. We're following the rules. Put my hazard lights on. Honk honk. I'm honking my horn for this guy.
Guten Tag, Moron here. Moron.
Honk. Well, this is the end of the stream. Don't expect anything more from us. Oh god. You're upside down, mate. Hang on, I need to take a picture for the screenshots page on the Discord. If you want to see screenshots of the video games, we have a screenshots page. Oh, here we go. No, it doesn't.
oh,
That
I've got
looks
a great
pretty good.
shot from there. Hang on, F12. Beautiful.
What?
Bom dia. Good morning.
Oh yeah, this is good. I'm gonna get the the spiky London building in the background. Oh yeah, let's get me in it as well. There we go. All right, that's all my screenshots, I think.
My friend is beautiful.
Don't worry, I'll write you. Hang on, let me.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna write you.
Thanks.
Oh wow, you're just kind of solid.
Yep.
Nice friends. Nice.
What if I get a run up? Come on.
Beautiful.
All right, that's good enough. Let's try that.
I love it.
No, you're just a solid thing in the ground at this point. Well, that's the end of this stream. Thanks for joining us, especially Epic, who had a lot to say, which is always nice. Try calling in next time, maybe Epic, and we'll have an actual chat on the actual stream. Thanks for joining me, Mohawk. Always a pleasure. Oh,
No
God, that's loud. Let's just get back in my truck so it's not as loud. There we go. And I guess I'm going to have to tidy everything up. And is it still raining? No, I think it stopped. Thank God for that.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll be able to hear it. It turns out when you put loads of insulation in a shed, it damps out the noise as well. It's good for murdering, you know. All right.
Yeah.
But hey, Epic, there's more though. There's a cool outro video. So, I don't know, enjoy.